Check it out. I was on time. I still had to get something set up, and that's why I was quiet for the first 10 seconds of the stream. But it doesn't matter, dude. Came in just at 9 o'clock on the dot. Alright. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Let's get this party started nice and quick. Let's get a tweet out. I already know what I want to say because, well, you'll see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Hey, if you don't mind, can you bring back a level up? Can you bring back the level up event as the next daily? I'd like to take my little piggy up to rank 5 now. Yes. Oh no. Okay. Tweet. Alright, what's up, everyone? Yeah, dude, I'm actually really pumped to get this little piggy up to rank 5. I played him for the first time. I mean, it was just an arena fight. You know what I mean? I didn't really test him anywhere. He's rank 1. But, you know, I actually got to play him, and I like him. I like him. It was nice. I used him against an Infinity Man. He ripped that Infinity Man a new one. It was beautiful. That said, Talabost sending over $1 already. Thank you, dude. Stop. Thank you, dude. Man, even knowing what I wanted to say for the tweet, you did still beat me. Sup, banana girl. What's up, Taylor Boss? Sidonian sending over £1 as well. Sidonian, you got just barely beat, man. It was a good effort. It was very speedy. But Taylor Boss, this man is near undefeated. But yeah, man, thank you both. Appreciate both of you. All right, let me go ahead and change that to that. There we go. And let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. I gotta do some alliance questing. Gotta do a little bit of the arena. The arena grind is going very well. Still looking good from yesterday, with all of the arenas basically done. I have these 2 arenas left to do, but that'll be easy. And then we do have the alpha. I got a 3 win streak at the moment, but I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll do that. But in any case, let me go hop into AQ first. I just have 1 fight to do. This way, whenever my lane clearing partner is around, they will be free to go. They don't need to wait on me. So yeah. Alright, Shawnee sending over 5 saying, I am donating until I die. Oh man, well thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. I hope that's no time soon, and I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be greedy. I'm just saying that because, well yeah. It's better than the alternative. But yeah, Shawnee, thank you very much for the 5. Really appreciate it. Sidonian, BG, where should I stop to make sure I don't get 5-star Daredevil in Arena? I don't know, dude. He honestly might go for like 20 million. Who knows? I put a prediction of 30 because I figured, you know, people, they just did a big grind last week, and you can go one of 2 ways. I can go one of 3 ways, actually. Either they could be burnt out from the previous grind and be like, you know what? I don't need this Daredevil anyway. Who cares? I'm not grinding for him. And he goes super low. Or people can be like, you know what? Arena grinding ain't that bad. I got a bunch of units and gold out of it. Let's keep the grind going. And maybe they go for him. And then the third option is it just resumes as normal. And who knows? I went kind of high in my predictions, I think. If I had to guess, I would say I went high. Alright, let me take care of this fight, though. And hopefully I can heal myself up a bit, because I had a little bit of a rocky start to day 1 of AQ. I haven't used any items yet, but I lost my Medusa real early. I only bring her for like 1 fight, and then as a backup to Hyperion. Lost her super early, and then the hype here is kind of left picking up the pieces, man. Gotta be careful not to hit too many times. Don't want to crit this guy too much. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do it. We got Spectre. Reduced all my healing. Damn it, got Spectre again. At least the willpower helps from it. Doesn't cut my healing completely. But alright, that should be good enough. Now I actually don't mind having Spectre on myself. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can get it back. Could not get it back. There's a global, for those not familiar with map 7, one of the globals is every time you land a critical hit, you get a, well, you don't immediately get a debuff, but you get like this warning, essentially, where if you then land another critical hit, you're hit with a debuff. And they go in a specific order. It's really not that bad, but it's a little bit annoying. Anyway, there's my 1 fight. That's done. Dump this last little bit of energy. We're good to move on. Okay. Let's get out of here. What's up, MSD? Hello, BG. I have found a new appreciation for Venom the Duck and Apocalypse after Suida and I's Incursion run today. Ooh, interesting. They both deserve gold and medals, but MS deserves the trophy for the 2-room solo clear. Ooh, dang, dude. 2-room solo clear. That's pretty good. But yeah, dude, oh man, Venom the Duck, I really wish I got a chance to play that guy more. I still really enjoy Venom the Duck. It's just, it's the same problem with all ramp up style champions, where sometimes you just can't be bothered to actually ramp them up, right? The initial ramping kind of sucks, a little bit annoying. Even if it's not that bad, it's like, well, it's not that good either. And yeah, man, if I could just play Venom the Duck with, I don't know, like 6 buffs from the start, oh man, I would love it. But yeah. Bushido Brown sent it over pound saying, how does Santa get through a thunderstorm? He uses his reindeers. Bushido Brown, that was awful. Boo. Alright, let's go. No, my regular energy. Actually, should I do a regular energy dump as well? Yeah, let's do a regular energy dump as well. I have enough to get through a quest, and I might as well. Got plenty of time to finish up those arenas tonight, so starting to go through Cavalier a little bit for the month, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Uncollected is basically done, just waiting on some items that I don't want to collect just yet. Otherwise, it's basically done. All right, let's grab that potion over there. Ooh, we got an Electro to fight. Okay. Okay. Nobody wants to fight Electro, but that's alright. I will fight you. I'll throw my gold pool at him. Mark Jones, sent over 5. Thank you, dude, saying Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the content. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Right back at you as well. Merry Christmas, dude. Hope you have a great holiday. Alright, I'm gonna throw gold pool at this guy first. But yeah, man. Mark, thank you very much. What's up, Pixie Bell? Also, you owe 2 cricket sounds. I have 2 jokes last stream and only got 1. Pay me, my dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those aren't on command, okay? It's not automatic that you get any kind of sounds. So I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Alright, I'm for sure gonna lose my gold pool here, but I really just want to deal as much damage as I can before I die. I should have popped my special 2 earlier, probably. Oh well. Or later. Actually, maybe there's an argument for popping it later. Either way. B Daniels sending over 5. B Daniels, thank you, dude. Saying bet 3,000 on Bills to win and Packers to win by more than 2, -2. To win 2,500. 5,500 to be deposited in my account by Monday. Yay me. Here's a little bit. Dude. Holy, that's some high stakes betting. But congrats. I'm so happy it worked out for you, because oh my goodness, dude, I can't even. I'm gonna be sick thinking about betting that much money, dude. That's crazy, man. But hey, I'm glad it worked out. That is awesome, dude. Okay, what notes do we have on this guy? All right, let's throw Fury at him. Really hope I don't lose my Fury, because I'd like to have the bleed shrug off thing be a thing for my what's it called? My torch. The whole reason I brought Fury to this quest in the first place. So let's see if these bleeds can deal enough damage. It's gonna be close. Gonna be real close. I think we got this. If I can get to a special 3, finish him with that. And if this doesn't finish him, well, then I'm probably finished. So let's hope for the best. Swing for the fences. Here we go. Come on, Electro. Yeah, he's down. All right, cool. Sweet. But yeah, B Daniels, congrats again, dude. Thank you very much. BG, what's your opinion on Red Skull? Meh. I use him against Havoc, but that's about the only place I use him. What's up, BG? You want to hear a Venom the Duck fact? Sure, man. Much like Spider Pig, he was born a symbiote and then got bitten by a radioactive duck. He then went on to become the greatest accountant in history. I mean, I knew he was good with numbers, but the greatest? This mother ducker keeps impressing more and more by the day. B Daniels sending over another buck saying it was a lock. Pretty much. Yeah, man. Sure. Sure it was. All bets like that are locks for sure. Yeah. Oh man. BG, if you have Falcon, he could be a solid substitute for Aegon and Abyss. So I've been told. Just tried my 6-star rank 2 against Thing, and he was doing 17k mediums. His crit damage builds like crazy. I've heard he can be a replacement. I'm still contemplating it. I don't have a 6-star version. I do have a 5-star version, however. So I'm kind of mulling it over. I'm not sure. Like, all right, here's the thing. I don't know how feasible it is for me to keep ranking so many 5-stars, and I'm about to take up 2. I've been avoiding ranking 5-stars for a while, so I can afford. I could probably afford these 2, and it's not going to mess things up too badly for me, especially since one of them I'd have the rank up gems for. But yeah, the more I rank 5-stars, the worse the kind of tier 2 alpha to tier 5 basic, the worse that ratio becomes. So that's one issue, and then the other is how okay. There's a lot of champions that could be Aegon replacements. How close is he to Aegon? You know, because Void was an Aegon replacement for me on my first run. I could have used that guy the whole way through practically. Oh, how dare you, Massacre! Insult my parry abilities by not allowing me to parry you. Get out of my face. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. Buckeye fan, Senator Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying working on finishing up 6.2. Is it just me, or is this the worst chapter in Story Quest? Thanks for the great content. Well, it's not just you. However, for me personally, 6.2 is my all-time favorite. I think there is nothing else that even compares to how much I enjoyed going through 6.2 in the entirety of the game. I'd put it roughly something like this. 6.2, my all-time favorite. Realm of Legends, probably my second favorite, and then probably the Maze. I think those are my three favorites. I might be forgetting about a quest, so might have to adjust that list in the future. But yeah, I know that I'm different with the things that I enjoy in this game, though. So like I said, you're not alone in hating 6.2. A lot of people really despise the restrictions and stuff like that. But I loved it, man. It gave me things to look forward to when pulling new champions and ranking them up, and when going through quests, getting excited about different oh man, that almost killed him. Getting excited about different rank ups and things like that. I absolutely loved it. But most people hated it. Most people really hated it. Also, this is also really important. The attack values were not out of control. So I was a big advocate for nerfing the attack values in 6.3 and 6.4. As much as I do like challenge in this game and stuff like that, I think there's better ways to add challenge than just skyrocketing attack, so that if you make any mistake or use a champion that has less than ideal block proficiency, you know, it's just kind of lame in my opinion. But 6.2 was like the last piece of content, pre-nerf at least, that had reasonable attack values, and yeah, I loved that about it too. Felt like you could make a few mistakes and still push through. BG, my school semester ends this 21st, and I'm behind on 3 units in each class, and I'm sitting here watching you. Raul, time to turn it off, man. Love to have you in here, but school's more important, dude. Gotta find that appropriate balance, and you might have to limit your MCOC time and stream time and things like that until you get the school back in balance, man. I never did that well in school myself, but it is important. Come on, Maw, thank you. Trying to get these reparries. For some reason, either not landing him or he's just going to his heavy attack super quick. Falter on myself. There we go. Let's finish it. Get wrecked. Can't wait to get Warlock up to rank 3. This dude is such a beast. Still got to hold out a little bit longer to see if I can get that ghost, but you know. Speaking of, Brian, when are you going to rank up Ghost? So I'm waiting to see if I pull a 6-star version before I go all in on the 5-star version. So that's what I'm waiting on. Alright, let's torch this one. I like taking advantage of the bonus damage that you get for using tech in this chapter, or this quest. But, oh no, I actually got blasted by that. Okay, well, not the end of the world here, I guess. Got a little bit lucky there. Did not take, man, what even happened there? I didn't really take any damage. Am I missing something in this quest? I don't know. Anyway, I like pushing Doom to a special 2 when I use Torch, and then I just block it all. Gain the smolders. And now I'm going to kill this guy. Taking a lot more damage than I would have liked to, but that's okay. That's alright. It's fine. I just want to use Torch for the final boss, and I should have enough health left in the tank to do it. 30 seconds away from having enough energy. Well, looks like I need to pop a full refill. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to wait it out. 20 more seconds. What's up, BG? I'm close to the collector for Act 5, and should I use my 5-star Tiger for the collector? Sure. Yeah, I mean, Tigra, I think, is a challenging champion to play. But if you're comfortable with her, she can certainly handle that fight. And even if you're not comfortable with her, I mean, it's the final fight, dude. Toss all your champions in there, you know what I mean? Just bring your highest ranked champs for the most part. YouTube getting bold with all these damn ads. Do they add more ads? Usually during streams, there's like a pre-roll ad before you get into the stream. But there shouldn't be any ads playing like during the stream at least, right? Unless they started doing that without my knowledge. Book 3 is difficult with only 3-star champs. Do you mean Act 3? Yeah, Act 3 is difficult with 3-star champs. You are correct. Are you pulling any 6-stars tonight? No, I will not be opening any 6-stars tonight. When are you going to open a featured crystal? I'm not. I don't like the featured crystals. I go for basics. I think the featured crystal is a poor value. What do you think we can get in the holiday calendar? Probably the usual things. There'll probably be some shards, greater gifting crystals, a variety of catalysts, maybe a few units. I don't remember exactly what was in there from previous years, but if you go back and like check the older videos, you could probably make a pretty good educated guess on just a tiny bit more in comparison. Oh yeah, keep giving me those smolders with your tiny little metal tentacle things. Oh crap, I forgot the nodes on this quest though. Uh-oh. Now we're fine. Forgot it swaps power if I have more. Yeah, we're still totally fine. Mojo down. Later, Mojo. Morning, BG. How you doing? Another lovely day. Soon to be Christmas. Douglas, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, you said it exactly, dude. Another lovely day. Almost Christmas time. BG, working a double. Glad you're streaming. Thanks. What's up, dude? Just made a no AQ AW alliance for endgame players. You think people will join? I think people will join, yes, but I also think you might not find like the most active people or something like that. Hard to say, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, you know, kind of tired of AQ and AW, especially during the holidays. And yeah, I could see people joining that. Gee, how many 6-star crystals are you going to open before you rank up 5-star Ghost? As many as I can before the deadline, before my Legends run. I don't need Ghost up until then, so there's no need to rank her up until I need her. Hodge, send it over to Hodge. Thank you very much. Is there a previous message today? No, there is not. Hodge, thank you again, dude. Appreciate the support once again. Thank you, dude. Alright, let's keep this grind going. Or let's get back to the grind. A few more milestones, and we're home free. Just got off Lags' stream. What's up, my guy? Oh, Lags is streaming? Dang, dude, I didn't even realize. Man, I was out of the YouTube game today entirely. I didn't catch what anyone was doing on the YouTube front. Accidentally opened the gift from Kabam the day I got it, thinking that clicking use item would give me a warning to actually use it. I hope I don't miss out on something really good. You probably won't. Probably no big deal. I think it's more just kind of a little for fun type of thing that Kabam is doing. Actually, they might have commented on it somewhere. I think I recall someone saying that they already did make a comment on it because people were freaking out, but I don't remember what they said. But usually when it comes to things like this, They just do it more to have fun, not to try to, I don't know, include like some crazy rewards or something like that. Brienne, what's up, Tom? What do you call glasses that make you look wise? Respectacles. Tom. Ooh, man. Oh, hey, speaking of Lags, what's up, Lags? Oh, I guess Lags is done with his raid. Lags Jr. raid. What were you up to on Lags Jr., dude? I was just saying, I was out of the YouTube game all day. Wasn't sure what anyone was doing on the video or stream in front. Also, BG, I'm happy that you give tips and advice to people. Thank you a lot. No problem, dude. That's what this game's all about, really. The game itself is fun, but the community brings it to a whole new level. All right, Scotty Lang sending over a buck. What's up, Scotty? No previous message. Another buck in the Paseo jar. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. What's up, Ghost Dog? Aman Hussein sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, love your stream time. It's almost midnight. I'm on winter break and time to grind those arenas with you. Hell yeah, dude. Let's get it. Also looking forward to the incursions tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lags and I are doing our tournament incursion run tomorrow. We don't know... We don't have the like an exact time, but it'll be the usual time we run it, I'm sure, afternoonish. Wait, you're opening up a 6-star on Lags Jr.? Dude, did you go through the variant or something? That's crazy, man. Don't even say who it is. I'll have to go check that out later. No spoilers. If there's one champ Lags is known for pulling, who do you think his 6-star was? Oh, glory. There's a few names that come to mind right now, and I don't want to say them. There's one that he's pulled for me. There's a few champions that he's been known for in the past. And currently. So yeah, I have some guesses. But I won't even say. Logan Self said it over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's blue and not that heavy? Light blue. Oh, come on. You know what else isn't that heavy? Tumbleweed that's rolling through. Boo. Boo. So after watching lots of war vids of people using Quake, want to take mine to 565, need to practice. Thoughts? Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, that is my thoughts. You need to practice if you want to use Quake. There's no way around it. Quake is a beast of a champion, but it is a different play style, and you kind of have to get that burned in your brain in order to be good with her. Burned in your brain and the tips of your fingers as well. But yeah, if you can master Quake, then you can beat just about anything in this game. It's rhetorical and just for you to chew on, no spoilers. Okay, sounds good. Dude, I have a question. Shall I rank up Captain America or Karnak 4 stars? Oh boy. Is it Cap America Infinity War, or is it a different Captain America? If it's a different Captain America, then don't go with either of those champs. But if it's Captain America with a beautiful beard that we like to call Beardo, the Infinity War version. He's fantastic to rank up. Unfortunately, the others kind of stink. They're a little bit old. And Karnak isn't so good either, and you might want to just kind of wait till your next 4-star crystal to rank up with that champ instead. BG, I am now Act 5, Chapter 1, Quest number 1. I'm a little bit scared because there's so many degeneration on Quest number 1. I'm forced to waste units. Any tips, man? Yeah, well, you're not forced to waste units. You're forced to waste units if you're not prepared for that content yet. You might need to slow things down. Everybody hits that point in the game where, you know, you're going to face a quest that you might not be quite ready for yet. You might need to slow things down, rank up some other champions before you go back in there. The way that you want to approach the flare node in that first quest in Act 5 is go in with the mindset that you will for sure take damage on your champions. There's really no way around it. You're going to take damage. So what you want to do is you want to spread that damage out between all 5 of the champions that you could bring to the quest. Which means there's less room for synergies, and you really just want to go all in on like your 5 strongest champs. You know, I'm not saying there's no room at all for any kind of synergies, but for the most part, you just want to go with your 5 strongest champs. The degeneration is also related to your class advantage or disadvantage, and you'll degen less for having the advantage over your opponent. So going in there with 5 different class types just to kind of cover that is pretty helpful as well. And don't worry about slowing down, because the thing is, what do you think is going to happen after you get through 5.1.1? The next quest could be a little bit harder, you know. It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes the next quest is not as difficult. In fact, I think breakthrough after that, in my opinion, it's a little bit easier, but not everyone feels that way, of course. And eventually you will run into other quests that are even harder, and that just means that you want to kind of prepare early. Don't do a quest until you know you're not gonna have too much of a problem with it. Dude, 5.2.4 sucks. Any tips? That quest is pretty brutal, man. The Masochism quest, it's tough. There's some champions that counter Masochism entirely, but there's really not too many of them. Storm Pyramid X is a counter. Omega Red is a counter. Ghost. Sabretooth with the Killmonger synergy. Proxima. These are some of the counters to it. But if you don't have them, I highly recommend getting the Despair Mastery and using champions that apply lots of debuffs. The debuffs will eat the Masochism charge, allowing you to mostly parry like normal. And in order to reduce that healing the opponent's getting from Masochism, that's where Despair comes in. And it will reduce the overall healing that the opponent gets. Got any tips for 6.3.5 Mysterio boss? Off the top of my head, no, I'm sorry, I don't. That fight got changed a little bit, and I don't recall what the change was to it. And that fight was just kind of brutal either way. And I don't remember the exact best way to get through it, so sorry, man. Off the top of my head, I don't. But you should be able to find some videos on that fight. That'll give you some guidance. Brian, I may put baked beans in your stocking, so don't be alarmed if the bottom is soggy come Christmas morning. Not to worry, you can be re-microwaved. Just put the whole stocking in there for 2 minutes. Sounds like the greatest Christmas ever. Oh my goodness. PG, should I rank up my 5-star Medusa or 5-star Hyperion? Typically, I would say Hyperion is going to be the stronger overall of the two. They're both good champs, though. And if you just have a personal preference of one over the other, go with your gut. Either will do fine. BG, will there be a mutant / skill 5-star crystal opening at the end of the stream? No, there will not. I don't really open crystals like that during normal arena streams. I just open, you know, a battle chip or arena crystal or two. Yeah, that's it. So I'm only an average player, but found Variant 6 completion quite easy. It was fun, which for me is usually, or is not usually. I usually get stressed with higher tier content. That's cool, man. That's good that they had a good time with it. I'm thinking that's gonna be the. So I haven't done that variant yet, but I'm thinking like that's gonna be the variant for me to target on new accounts. Basically variant 5 and variant 6. It's gonna open the door for some crazier times on the next new account. Like here's what I really want to happen, guys. Here's what I'm really excited for. When Act 3 gets updated. Oh, when the rewards for Act 3 get updated, I feel like, dude, the door is gonna be blown wide open. If they just buff the rewards there a little bit the same way they did for Act 1 and 2, and with Variant 6 available now, oh my goodness, dude, free to play account, it's gonna go nuts, man. I'm really pumped for it. We just need just a matter of time, basically. But yeah, speaking of Variant 6, so I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I decided. Because I'm gonna do an Incursions run with lags, and then haven't gotten a chance to hang with Laura in a little bit. She's been busy kind of with work, put in extra hours and things like that. So yeah, man, just Incursions tomorrow, and then I don't know, maybe on Monday or some other day. I don't know when, but I'm sure I'll pop into Variant 6 before long. So yeah. When's the next new account challenge? I'm so hyped. I have no idea, man. It'll happen. It'll for sure happen. A few more will happen, but I don't know when. They're tough to plan out. No Pixie, just feeling the holiday spirit. What is Pixie saying? You drink again, Hunter? Oh my goodness. That's a fair question after Hunter's comment about the beans in the stocking. Man, now I want to have like some kind of Christmas themed emoji for the channel. But what could it be? I don't know how well like a bean stocking would come across in an emoji. A bean with a Christmas hat was the first thing that comes to mind, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna look too good either. It would probably just look like a turd with a Christmas hat on. I'll have to think about that one. JR Keeler set it over 5. Thank you, dude, saying good eve, sir. Hope you are well. Some butter base for you. Thank you very much for the bread. Some butter base for you, friend. Don't over butter though. If you do, maybe add some cinnamon sugar to it. Cheers. Cheers, man. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. I see Lags is cheating on you with Karate Mike and in Incursions. 2 different tournaments going on. Yeah, man. He asked me to partner up for that one too, but it's just no way for me to the Incursions. They're fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to keep up with all the incursioning. It's one is enough. And even like the one tournament that I'm in, I don't even keep up with like the brackets or anything like that. I think there's like chats and things like that that people can join, and I'm out of all that stuff. Basically, Lag's just like, hey, you want to do incursions? And I'm like, yeah, man, let's do it. And that's it. That's my involvement with the incursions. I feel like Unzo will never be defeated unless his next one becomes Thronebreaker. Well, two things about that. Number one, it's not a competition. It's not about one-upping the previous run. Of course I'm gonna try, but it's not about that, you know. It's about having like a different experience. So like this next time around, I was thinking maybe I don't go for cosmic and tech crystals. Not just because like, hey, maybe it's better to go for mystic so I can do variant 5. Not even because of that. I'm thinking just to give it like a different experience. So like, let's say this next time around I do go for mystic and science. Then maybe the time after that I'll go for mutant and skill. And yeah, man, just getting to see like what different champions can do, getting to play different champions, see how far things can really be pushed. But of course, yeah, I'm always gonna try to do my best, and especially this next time around, it's gonna be a fully free to play account, and I think I'm gonna try to grind for a champion in the arena. Whatever champion I grind for, that might actually determine what class type I go for. Like, let's say Doom was in the arena or something like that, and I grinded for Doom. I mean, I don't think I would even do that. That's, first off, Doom is not coming to the arena anytime soon. If he does come to the arena, I'm grinding for him on my main account. Screw the side account. But, you know, it was just an example. Like, if he did come to the arena, then I probably would not go for the mystic and science class type. You know what I mean? Just different things like that. But, yeah. Anyway, Daniel's sending over one of them loonies, saying Aegon needs the glory of the arena as tribute before he will show himself. Maybe. I already missed out. Hold on. Wait, was that even the comment? I'm seeing a few comments from me now. BG Win, should I keep an eye out for the Variant 6 live stream? Love seeing stuff live. Yeah, that'll be, I don't know. I was just talking about that a little bit. It's not going to be tomorrow. Originally I was thinking it'd be tomorrow, but it might be sometime like later in the week. But yeah. Freaking Aegon. Still don't have that guy. I'm still not sure if I want to keep going for Aegon. Out of the dual class crystals, like, of course I want him, but I also might take a break and then grind for him, or I'm sorry, go for him later. Wait, Manu saying, damn, my super chat got missed. Relast. Damn, dude, I did miss your last one. I'm so sorry. In my brain, I guess I thought that was the same one from before. Basically, I have like this thing that I click on, that I like check off so that I don't miss them, and I screwed it up. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Where was your last? Sorry, dude. What happened to the hype of champions like Symbiote Supreme and Stealth Spidey? You really think that Sorcerer is better? And what Stealthy's ability to max out his damage 10 hits in the fight? Well, okay, so a couple things. This could be a long one, which is fair since you sent over 2 super chats. So let's go on a little bit of a tangent. So Stealth Spidey, I honestly never really enjoyed Stealth Spidey as a champion. To me, just animation wise, feels clunky. Sure, he has the ability to put slow on the opponent, but it's not even like that readily available of a slow. It's not that hard to pull off either, I guess, but I don't know. There's times where it falls off. Could be hard to maintain. You run out of charges. I guess it's not too bad to apply it, really. I'm being a little bit over-exaggerating a little bit. But thinking about someone like, what's her face? She-Hulk. When all you got to do is a heavy attack. Like, to me, that's just way easier. So if I'm going to be using a just physical damage dealing, slow applying character, between those two, it's going to be She-Hulk typically. I'm not sure how much hype Stealth Spidey ever had to begin with. I know some people really liked him, but it was a mixed bag from the start. There was a lot of people that never really enjoyed the champion, or, you know, like he was getting compared to Stark Spidey early on. People thinking like, I don't know, man, Stark Spidey's kind of still the better Spidey. You know what I mean? So like I said, some people had hype for him, but he was never super hyped. About Sorcerer Supreme versus Symbiote Supreme, they're different champions. I mean, they've got some commonalities for sure, but they bring a little bit of variance to the table. I think both champs are good. I do think Sorcerer Supreme's better. I think Sorcerer Supreme is more sustainable, brings more control to the fight. Doesn't have as high of burst damage, I don't think, compared to Symbiote Supreme. When you if you're able to string together like a special 3 and then a couple of special 2 combos from Symbiote Supreme, that damage is actually pretty wild. That said, neither champion are like the highest damage dealers, and it's not really why you play those champs to begin with. So losing a tiny bit of that damage potential to play someone like Sorcerer Supreme, where her damage is still pretty decent and just brings more control to the fight. I do think that she's better, yeah. The slow that Sorcerer Supreme has, I would say that's nice, but even if she did not have that, I still think she'd be strong, just because of her ability to be so sustainable. Like, people talk about a champion like OG Wolverine having great healing. I think it's okay. Like, I for my own personal taste at least, I like champions that heal without relying on RNG, without relying on you hitting the opponent too many times. Like Sorcerer Supreme, you don't exactly get the healing for free, but you kind of do. Like, I don't know, it's not that easy to, or it's not that hard to pull off. And with her natural power gain and everything, oh god, I think natural power gain is something that is rarely talked about. We all see it, we all play with those champions, but it's something that's not really talked about too much, but it's such a powerful tool, and it's one of the reasons why I use Hyperion so much, because he has that natural power gain. I also think Sorcerer Supreme is just more fun, but yeah, you don't, I mean, and just to clarify one last thing before my tangent's over here, even though certain champions maybe aren't as hyped or something like that, doesn't mean they don't get played. I outright say that I don't like playing Stealth Spidey, and yet I'm probably going to bring him to my next Abyss run. You know what I mean? You sent over another buck, dude. Thank you very much. Saying I did initial completion. Man, excuse me. I got the burps again tonight. The initial completion of Labyrinth with 5-star rank 5 stealth in 22 revives. Nice, man. Not too shabby. Well done, dude. I mean, he's got some good damage for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't enjoy playing him. So if you like playing him, that's awesome, man. We need more, the more variety in the champions that people play in this game, the more interesting the game is, in my opinion. If everybody is playing the exact same champions, it gets boring. So it's one of the reasons why I have at least talked about in the past. I try to stay away from the subject these days, but it's one of the reasons why in the past I've talked about not really liking the fact that certain champions are so strong, because they kind of just overshadow all the other champs, and wouldn't even mind if there was a couple of minor nerfs tossed their way, you know? But yeah. Parry Fart your heart out. Sending over 2. Thank you very much, dude. What is this comment, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you asking for? And BG had diarrhea earlier. 1 wet Parry Fart, please. Yeah, I don't know if I could fulfill you that request, man. A wet one? I'll give you Parry Fart, but what are you doing, dude? Why? That's all I can say. Why, man? Why? There you go. Thank you very much for the 2. Snelly has been great for Abyss. Bypassing the hit counter completely and extending fights is pretty impressive. It's pretty good for that, yeah. He is pretty good. Like I said, I will probably be using him in my next run. Even though I just said I prefer using someone like She-Hulk for the on-demand slow and higher damage potential and longer ramp-up fights like that. I also can't always hold on to She-Hulk's Furies. And yeah. In the case of the Abyss, I think I'm gonna have a better time with using stealth fighting. Favorite animations are Ronin, and I really enjoy playing him. Hope he gets buffed. I hope he gets a little bit of a buff too. Kabam in the past said they kind of like where he's at in the game, but it's kind of disappointing. He doesn't have that much use in the game. Famous last words by BG. One last thing before a tangent ends. I thought they never end. Yeah, man. They usually don't. Now we know how to break up a tangent, yeah. Nerf everyone except Corvus and Nick Fury, please. No reason. Definitely not my top 2 champs. Okay. Fair enough. Stealthy slow is much easier to maintain. It's situational. It depends, man. In Alliance War, I did not find that to be true. In Alliance War, I found She-Hulk's to be easier. Then again, I can't really say that I've used either of them extensively in war. Nor does anyone for like, I mean, I'm sure some people do, but I don't think anyone in my alliance does. And I don't see too many people talking about using those champs in war either. War is where you really see like the top champs being played, you know? In quests and stuff like that, you can have your fun. You can throw in all kinds of different champs and have a good time. And then you come to war and you're like, no. There's really only a few champs that I'm going to be using, and that's it. Brian Ulysses Grant. Today I had to get very minor surgery, so I decided to ask the doctor if I could sew up my own wound. He said, suit yourself. Really? Tom, dude. Tom. Maybe I shouldn't boo because he used a word from the masteries in this game. Just slightly impressive.
Man loves beans.
But who am I kidding? Boo, man. BJ, don't know how to fight that Korg with Spite and Variant, and I just don't know how to beat him. Gave up exploring it, man. This is so sad. I'ma cry. First off, take it easy, man. It's not that big a deal. You'll get through there eventually. But Korg with Spite. What you can do is just use champions that don't gain buffs, ideally. I don't remember which Korg you're talking about exactly. Is that in variant 1? You can use champs that don't gain buffs and just block and bait out a heavy and just be quick to move out of the way of the heavy attack and then go in. And then when the opponent throws a special, you just don't evade. You just stand there and block. And yeah. Spelf sending over 151. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's up, BG? Just finished 6.2 without spending any units. Hey, nice, man. And pulled a 6-star Warlock. The perfect reward. But too bad I already have a 565 one. So I think I'll hold off ranking him up for the time being. Yeah, man, that's the play for sure. Still a great pull. Eventually, you're going to want to upgrade the 5-star. And the only way to do that is to get the 6-star version and get them ranked up. So eventually that 6-star Warlock will really come in handy, but yeah, there's no rush. He's not going anywhere just because you delay the rank up. So Aman Hussein sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, so I know you aren't like in cahoots with Kabam and stuff while being in CCP, but any chance you can slightly nudge them about mastery presets and stuff like that? It's too costly to keep switching. I've got some thoughts about masteries and stuff. First off, they get nudged all the time. In fact, there was a video that I made where the CCP has evolved quite a bit over time, and now there's like closer communications with some of the devs and stuff. Not that they do everything we say. They don't do practically anything we say. But, you know, we always try to nudge them. But anyway, I made, like, one time we just got to ask, like, as many questions as possible. And one of the devs was just going to answer as many questions as they could. And I ended up asking a whole bunch of questions and posted a video with the responses. And one of them was, what's the deal with masteries? Are we going to get more masteries, presets, things like that? And yeah, this was actually a long time ago. I've also asked them plenty of times at Comic-Con. Masteries actually comes up quite a bit. But here's what I will say too. It's tricky because I also think the game is less interesting if we could always just have the best masteries on for any given situation. You know what? I'm going to save this arena. I only have 1 million points left in that arena, and then I have all the... I'm gonna hit up the alpha first. Because it'll be easier to build into the streak with my top 5-star champs. But anyway, like I was saying, it's you don't really want to have the best masteries in any given situation, because the whole point of the masteries is to make that difficult choice of like, okay, you got to make a sacrifice somewhere. You're giving your character strength. You're directly increasing the power level of your champions with your masteries, but you can't get it all, and that's what keeps it interesting. And yeah, I have a video that kind of got delayed talking all about masteries and what I want Kabam to do with them in the future, and I'll save the rest for that video because it goes pretty in depth. But yeah, Intoxicated Gamer sending over 5. Hey, what's up, man? Fancy seeing you here. Saying, so some guy named Chris told me you can buy a mod over here. Oh man, I saw that after I stopped the stream yesterday. I saw there was like some drama in the chat a little bit. It was just one person that I guess was I don't know what they were upset about exactly, but they were basically saying like the mods paid for their wrench kind of thing. Meanwhile, like half the mods in here last night never sent over a single super chat and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, of course this person doesn't know that. But yeah, it was, man, it's sad and funny all at the same time. Anyway, how much does that cost exactly? Asking for a friend. $1 million. And then you have a blue name. Every single person in here with a blue name has given me $1 million. So yeah, that's all it takes, dude. Dude, are you streaming tonight? This is Abdo, by the way, guys. Subscribe to his channel. He's getting his stream set up on Intoxicated Gamer. Big Red sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, listen, give Tom credit. He's as consistent with the puns as you are with your streams, BG. That's dedication. I mean, you're not wrong. He is quite dedicated. But in a mortal enemy type of way. I suppose I could admire the dedication. But I don't approve of it. I will never approve of it. Green names have to give $1 billion. This is true. Blue is 1 million. Green is 1 billion. So, what I'm trying to say is, I'm catching up to, I mean, it's not quite like Jeff Bezos money, but it's like, it's close, you know? I mean, we go out to the same restaurants, and, you know, he gets a bean dish, I get a bean dish, you know what I mean? Yeah, Brian gassed me up. Oh my gosh. Wait, so Abdo, what did you say? I'm thinking so. It won't be good quality, but why the hell not? First off, dude, the quality was more than fine. It doesn't need to be perfect quality. Did you see when I started streaming? Your stream quality is already higher than that. Maybe I have a better camera than you, or something, but otherwise, man, it's the same. But for green, it says $5 a month. Well, you know, $5, 1 billion, they're basically the same. BG, how much money to give up your free-to-play title and honor? Actual 1 billion. That's how much it would actually take. Not the green name 1 billion, but actual 1 billion. Good luck. Brian would give me green for half off because I like bread. I'll think about it. Yeah, but Bezos would own the restaurant. I mean, you're not wrong. BG, if you did have Jeff Bezos' money, would you still be free to play? Yeah, man. It's not about the money. Listen, you know, not that I actually am a wealthy person or anything like that, but it's never been about the money. It's just fun for me to do it this way, that's all. Just like I've always said that I've never ever had a problem with other people spending money. As long as you guys have fun, like whatever you guys want to do to have fun, spend or don't spend, who cares? It's basically the same game still. I sometimes get questions like, what do I do as a free-to-play player? How do I approach this content as a free-to-play player? The same way every other player does, whether you spend or not. It's all the same. If you spend, you just don't have to put in quite as much time, and yeah. BG, I'm in Act 4 facing Maestro. Any tips? Yeah, I've got a few. His special one is pretty annoying to evade, so you want to try your best to push him to a special 2. Of course, it's not always that easy, and sometimes you will have to bait out the special one. I've personally found it easier to evade if I just block the first couple of hits, and then I evade the final shot of the beam. Or sometimes it's like 3 shots, so sometimes what I'll do even is evade the first one, and then block the second and evade the third. Sometimes that's a bit easier. And yeah, just try to do as much damage as possible. If you're already at the Maestro, I can't even really tell you which champions to bring along. But if you are, I mean, you don't really need too specific of champions to fight the Maestro, but sometimes like auto evade from someone like Stark Spidey can be nice, or just any high damage output character, or someone that can stun, because then you can more easily push them to a special 2. If they're stunned, they can't throw a special 1, you know? Things like that. We have the most untoxic community. We definitely do not bully each other. Why do I feel like there was a little bit of sarcasm in that? With the "we definitely do not bully each other." I can't tell if that was sincere or a bit of sarcasm, but honestly, this community is great, dude. Most communities, they turn toxic real quick, and this one, I feel like, yeah, you know, you've got those people. There's always going to be those people, but for the most part, everyone's willing to help each other out here. And I think it's just the nature of the game. You know, a lot of online games, it's kind of like direct versus mode type stuff, you know what I mean? But there's not really, it's not really PvP in this game. It's competitive versus other alliances, or other players just in general, which is why people cheating is not really cheating against Kabam. It's really cheating against other players when you think about it. So that part's messed up, but it still feels like it's the community versus Kabam in a way, you know? And I think that lowers the toxicity a lot. I feel like everyone wants to help that, you know, someone else get to like the next title and things like that. So you can find advice all over the place in this community. Mo Battle Chips, what's up, dude? Yuki sending over 3 of them Polish bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying 1, who is Aaron Abdo? 2, only paths 4 and 5 left to 100% the Abyss. Nice, man. We'll use the gifting event to swap potions and finish within next 2 weeks. All right, man. Sounds good. Win-win. By the way, mods in this channel are awesome. Hashtag can't buy them. Hell yeah, dude. They definitely are awesome. Yuki, good luck, dude. The last 2 paths. Good stuff, man. Abdo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, all right. Other people are saying in the chat. Yeah, you already know who Abdo's other name is. I thought so. Got it. Mo Battle Chips, dude. Pulled 6-star Doom. What do I do with him? You crush. You rule with an iron fist. Or you slap with it at least. Dude, Doom is such a beast. That's basically the I don't think you care about prestige, right? Are you in an alliance, Mo Battle Chips, or are you not in an alliance at all? But he's got crazy high prestige, super strong all around, doesn't need to be awakened. You need to learn like the Doom cycle, but it's not that hard. You basically get to a special 3 when the opponent has 2 bars of power, and there's some ways that you can get there a little bit easier. But then yeah, you launch a special 3, and then you do medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium, into special 1 and then immediate special 2, and usually the fight's over. Basically, just watch what I was doing on the Unzo run, or check out a Doom guide, and yeah, man, you'll be good to go in no time. Nope, mostly just grinding through solo stuff. Okay, that's what I thought. Got it. All right, Chris Gonzalez sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, I love you. Thanks, man. How goes the arena tonight? Dude, it's going very smooth. I'm almost done with all of the arenas. Should be able to finish it up tonight. No problem. Feels good. First time I've grinded all the arenas in months. And yeah, it just feels good to be pulling in a large chunk of units. All right, anyway, so should I open a 5-star crystal? I think I just might, and I'll let you know what I get. Okay. Also, I had beans today. Even better. Thought about you the whole time. Yes, dude. That's one of my goals in life. I've never really expressed it to you guys out loud, but it is a goal in my life that every time you all eat beans, you think about me. Mostly in the pants area. Chris, thank you, dude. Boba Cuppet said over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, do I take Sentinel 6-star to rank 2 unawakened, or 5-star duped to rank 5? What would you do? It's not an imminent content-based rank up either, just looking to make the best option between the two. Well, he doesn't need to be awakened, but the awakened ability, it definitely helps. And I think an awakened 5-star is overall stronger than the 6-star at rank 2. So yeah, if you're just looking for the strongest champ possible, go with your 5-star duped one. If you're just looking to burn some extra resources that are in the overflow, you can kind of go either way. It might depend on how your tier 2 alpha versus tier 5 basic are looking. Not everyone is having issues with tier 2 alpha, but there's a lot of people that are, and could lead you more towards the 6-star rank up. But yeah, the awaken ability, the 5-star, is overall just going to be stronger and easier, more fun to play in comparison to the 6-star unawakened. So do with that info what you will. And thank you very much for the 3, dude. I appreciate it, man. Okay, but what do I do with my feet? Oh man, dude, I haven't seen that episode of Always Sunny in such a long time. Oh man. All right, where do I put my feet? Wait, what? Oh man. What do you have to say to all the scammers who are going to emerge from the darkness during the gifting event? Hello. But not in like a friendly way, in like the same way that Macaulay Culkin said hello to the people breaking in his home. You know, right before smashing him. Or he said that before shoots him with a BB gun. I just realized that I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna. First off, I don't have a BB gun. Second, I hope no one's breaking in. Damn, now I gotta go get a BB gun. Anyway, I don't know, man. It happens. It happens every year. Yeah, dude. There's always people cheat. There's people cheating in this game year round, and there will be more people trying to cheat during the gifting events and things like that. I have two real things that I want to say about it, unrelated to the best Christmas movie ever created. Number one, stay away from that stuff, guys. Highly, highly recommend staying away from all the scammers that will tell you, oh, yeah, it's all legit, and you will never see any sort of negative repercussions on your account whatsoever. Kabam, can't detect it, and things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of people who have been banned over the years. The bannings don't always happen right away. And the people who are taking your money, trying to cheat on your behalf or whatever the case may be, they don't actually care what happens to your account. They just want your money. So of course they're going to tell you it's all safe and stuff like that. Don't fall for it. And then the other side of it is, yeah, it could feel pretty bad watching other people cheat and getting what seems like, you know, better rewards for it. It's best just to ignore that stuff. Cheating will never be stopped. Hopefully Kabam bans those people swiftly. And yeah, just ignore it. Most people, I would say there's more legit players than cheaters in this game. Because most people don't want to risk their accounts that they've been playing for years and things like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There's many other legit players just like yourself. And F the cheaters, you know. Alright, Trevor Helfrich said at 05. Trevor, thank you, dude. Saying, ABG, I'm in Act 4 with 3 5-stars, Electra, Colossus, and Yellow Jacket. Who should I put more focus on, and how much money should I spend? I mean, as far as how much money you should spend, that's up to you, dude. I can't really tell you that. But yeah, Colossus, by far, is going to be your strongest champion out of those 3. Electra's not bad. You don't want to use Electra... like I mean, not that you can't use her for a lot of fights, but you probably aren't going to be using her for as many fights as someone like Colossus. But you can totally use someone like Electra to take down Magic, the way, or Electro. You'll find some annoying Magics and Electros, and the way it works is you reduce their defensive ability accuracy when they have a debuff on them. So you're gonna have to kind of master parrying if you haven't yet, but if you can practice your parries and put a stun debuff on the opponent and only hit them when they're stunned, as long as you have the Stupefy mastery, you should be able to get 3 hits in, and then you won't take nearly as much damage from champions like Magic and Electro that have that kind of unavoidable reflective style damage. Yellow Jacket is getting buffed as well. So even though I you know, at the moment he's the worst of those 3, he's getting buffed. I think it's February that he's getting buffed. So, you know, bench him for right now, but he could be good to rank up in the future. So Bo sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I was thinking the same thing. Not looking at 100% Act 7.1 for a while, but would the boost he receives from being a 6-star be a deciding factor, or should it be? No, I don't think that should be a deciding factor. The Awaken ability is probably more important than that attack boost that he gains. Gaining easy access to analysis charges it's just very important for Sentinel. Like I said, he doesn't always need to be awakened for the content you're going through, but you will find situations that it's very difficult to build up his analysis without having awakened. So I still think the 5-star is probably the stronger of the 2. Now, deep in the future, when eventually you can get 6-star champs up to rank 3, that's a different story. But for the time being, that attack increase, I'd still say that the 5-star is better. The Shed sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying best Christmas movie. You mean Die Hard, right? No, I'm pretty sure I mean Home Alone. The greatest Christmas movie of all time. And I'm talking about the first one. The second one is great as well. You know, the second of 2 and only 2 Home Alone movies ever created. Both of them are great. But, yeah, I actually like the first one just a little bit better than the second one. Nothing against Die Hard, but, I mean, come on, dude. Macaulay Culkin in his prime, setting up traps, smacking dudes with paint cans, lighting people's heads on fire. Oh, man. Doesn't get better. Alright, can you do me a huge favor? And I promise this isn't a bait to get the chat to laugh at you. At this moment, I'm thinking this is a bait to get the chat to laugh at me. Can you please attempt to pronounce... I'm gonna spell it. P-O-H-U-T-U-K-A-W-A. No. No, I cannot attempt to pronounce that. Pocahontas. Did I get it? Did I get it? Actually just found out there's 5 Home Alone movies. Glory. No. No, 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 no. But the most insulting thing is the kid is still Kevin McAllister. At least making a new character is so disrespectful. Is that true? Oh man, I didn't even know that. Ugh. Have you spoken to Kabam about people who offer gifting schemes for the upcoming event, or about alliances that continue to pilot in war? Not really. There's nothing really to say. Kabam's aware of the stuff. I mostly just ignore it because there's nothing that can be done. They, of course, try to ban people. Some alliances got docked. They took a little break from docking in Alliance War, but in recent times, seems like alliances got docked again, and there's a bunch of people who have negative units on their account, and yeah, they're trying to mitigate the shenanigans with gifting by setting up some special rules, but at the end of the day, you can only do so much. People gonna cheat. Like I said before, hopefully they get banned, and that's it. Just don't think about it. Macaulay Culkin went to school with BG? Didn't you know? What? You're telling me that whole time that I was sleeping through school, I was actually sitting next to Macaulay Culkin? Son of a... Favorite Home Alone movie is unironically the third. Okay. I just found someone who's getting banned in the chat. The third? Really, dude? Come on. The Shed sent over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying, just kidding, BG. Favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story with the Red Ryder BB gun. Second would be Home Alone. Also, Home Alone 1 is the best. Third is pretty great. And second one is meh. Don't talk 4 and 5. We have another person here who actually likes Home Alone 3? Holy crap. I am sad today. This was a good day, but now I'm highly sad. I'm gonna cry. Alright, so my favorite, I don't know if I necessarily have an order for favorite for favorite Christmas movies, but it's something like this. By the way, actually, favorite Halloween movie, since I mentioned it, Ernest Scared Stupid. Duh. Anyway, favorite Christmas movies is something like this: Home Alone 1 and 2, Jingle All the Way. I just smacked my glasses with this finger. Jingle All the Way. Honestly, I think those are my top 3. Then there's some others. Laura and I, we watch Elf every year. That's more of her movie. Not that I don't like it or anything, but that might be her favorite Christmas one. I feel like I'm forgetting. Am I forgetting another Christmas movie? I might, but those are like the 4 that we watch pretty much every year. What happens to the channel when BG bans us all for liking other Home Alone movies? The world will be right again. That's what happens. Swear I typed that before a Baldy said anything? What'd you type, Hunter? Jingle All the Way is my fave. I mean, it's a good movie, of course. Funniest thing I've heard now is that Mac went to school. His parents weren't making him go to school after watching The Good Son. feel like I don't even get those references. we're talking about Always Sunny Mac, right? Or no. Oh wait, you're talking about Macaulay Culkin Mac? First thing I've heard now is that Mac went to school. His parents weren't making him go to school after watching the Good Son. Huh. Dude, it sounded like such a ridiculous thing that I thought we were talking about Always Sunny. That's crazy. EG, is the next Abyss Path coming this week or next week? Probably neither. This week or next week? Yeah, probably neither, man. I don't know. I definitely didn't say it was coming this week or next week. It'll be soon, but yeah. Hilary Swank is my favorite Karate Kid. Okay, now you guys are just trying to hurt me, and I don't appreciate it. PG, how's it going? I saw that you liked my tweet on Twitter. It was about me getting uncollected my alt account. So far my main and alt are uncollected. Nice, dude. Yeah, man, I do remember that tweet. Curtis Tenney sent it over to... Thank you very much, saying... Curtis Tenney sending over to... Oh my goodness. Have I really become that predictable? Is that what you're telling me? Thank you, Curtis. PG, Polar Express is top 5? Polar Express, I think I saw that movie. It's an animated movie, right? I don't think I liked it, man. I like some animated movies, but I think a lot of them I actually end up not liking. I don't know. Monk is better than Psych. Alright, I'm ending the stream. What the hell, dude? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? I'm about to be untethered. My rage will know no bound. The chat's sending over another book as well, saying, BG tweeters, please. Okay. What do we got in the Tweeterverse? What is this? The very important questions we need to ask. Make sure you read the comment. Who would win in a fight? The Predator or Kevin from Home Alone? How much prep time does Kevin get? He would for sure win, dude. Yeah. Easy. He would put feathers on the Predator to make him all visible and stuff. And nobody's just gonna walk on Christmas ornaments and not feel pain. Like, come on. Easy mode, dude. Easy. PG, who would be a better rank up for 6.1? 5-star Sunspot to rank 5 or a 6-star Archangel to rank 2? Both are unawakened. 6.1. Oh, wait, both are unawakened? Oh, Sunspot for sure, dude. Not even a debate. Archangel, his awakened ability is too important, man. You don't need it for everything, but... well, you're gonna want it for a lot of things. So yeah, man, I would say Sunspot, without a doubt. Anyone like Doctor Who? I've actually never seen Doctor Who. Which, you know, in your face to all the people that were just trying to piss me off about Home Alone. A little bit of retaliation, because I know there's also a lot of Doctor Who fans. No, I've never seen it. I have heard good things about it. I know some things about Doctor Who, though. Like they changed the Doctor, I think is just his name, or does he have a different name than that? Or is his name actually Doctor Who? I don't know, but they like change it every season or something? Wait, hold on. Didn't you also say you were going to update me on a crystal? Did you update me and I missed it? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Come on, man. That movie is not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. We definitely don't watch it all the time. All right. If you did update me on the champion, I may have missed it. What's your favorite Home Alone trap? Ooh, okay. This is a great question. Favorite Home Alone trap is one of the earliest YouTube videos I've ever actually seen. Like all right, so obviously Home Alone came out way before YouTube, right? But the trap didn't become my favorite until YouTube was a thing. And one of the earliest videos that I ever just like died laughing at, God, I wish we're on Twitch right now. I would so play it. And probably get in trouble. Now that you get in trouble for doing that kind of thing over there. But it's just like a 1 minute loop where they're just torching Joe Pesci's head. And they set it to some sweet music, and it's great, dude. It's like 13 or 14 years old, or however old YouTube is. It was made like the first year that YouTube was around or something. Maybe the second year, I don't know. But because of that clip, that is my favorite trap by far. Have you watched Tokyo Ghoul? Haven't even heard of Tokyo Ghoul. BG, so what actually happens when you hit go live on OBS? Is there a bunch more stuff to do? I know I can't make my own thumbnails yet, so that's not a worry, right? I mean, you can make your own thumbnails, but are you just saying like you don't know how to do it? I mean, that's fine if you don't know how to yet. It's not too big of a deal. So on YouTube, you actually have to go to your dashboard, and there's a button that says go live. Actually, hold on. Let me see exactly what it says. So you go to your YouTube dashboard, which if you don't know how to get there, you can honestly just type that into Google and it'll probably just give you the link. And then there's some buttons that say like upload videos, go live, or create post. 3 buttons all side by side. And of course you want to hit the one that says go live. And then there's some info that you need to fill out. And that's where you could put in a thumbnail if you did want to make one. But yeah, don't even sweat it if you're not looking to do all that. It's better just to do a stream, you know. Worry about thumbnails later. They don't matter that much. I mean, you know, they matter obviously, but you're just starting. Doesn't matter. And then yeah, there's like a stream key that you get on that page as well, and you can copy and paste that into OBS, and then once you have everything set up on YouTube, it'll tell you like, okay, you can start sending data now, and then that's when in OBS you hit start streaming. No, I think it won't let you when you don't have enough subscribers. Really? Just for live streams or for videos too? Because that doesn't sound... I mean, maybe they changed things, but huh. As far as I know, I've always been able to make thumbnails for them. Interesting. All right, Ghost Dog, send over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas is the best Christmas movie. BG SMH. I've never actually seen that one, dude. I will say this. Son of a game crash, dude. All right, I will say this. One of the best Christmas songs of all time that's like the Grinch song. I don't even know all the words, but just the one part where he's like, I wouldn't touch you with a 35.5-foot pole or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. It's been years since I've heard it, so that was probably pretty far from it, but whatever it is, I like that song. I've never seen that movie. Have you watched Nacho Libre? Actually, no, I haven't. I've heard good things about it. I used to think it was just not a good movie, and that's why I never saw it, even though I like Jack Black. But then people told me no, like it's actually a good movie, and I have to see it at some point, but I haven't yet. BG maybe remember from other streams about talking about you need to get Vision Arcus because I still have my 5-star Vision Arcus. I would love to get Vision Arcus, dude. It's just not always that easy, you know? But yeah, man. Actually, do I have the 5-star version? I might have pulled the 5-star version. It's hard for me to rank up 5-star champs these days. I would love to pull them as a 6-star. I've got 2 Cosmic Tier 5 class Catalysts. And Vision Arcus, I might give him one if I get him. I'm not sure. BG, it's not actually a good movie? Okay, so definitely some mixed opinions on that movie, which is fair. Should be mixed opinions on pretty much everything, right? It's kind of the definition of an opinion, but yeah. Speaking of Jack Black, dude, I don't think I saw a single Kung Fu Panda this year. I love Kung Fu Panda. I usually watch like all 3 of them. Well, wait, isn't there a 4th coming out? It's been a while since I looked into that. On Kung Fu Panda 4 release date. There's been no official teaser regarding Kung Fu Panda 4 release, as there are no hopes for fans to expect the fourth installment this year in 2020. Okay, maybe next year or something. I don't know. But anyway, I like all 3 of the Kung Fu Panda movies. And I watch like the same movies all the time, man. You know, I watch some new movies from time to time, but I don't watch a ton of movies or TV shows just in general. And here's kind of my rundown for the year that I usually watch at some point throughout the year. All 3 Mighty Ducks movies, all 3 Kung Fu Pandas, the Christmas movie lineup that I gave before with Home Alone 1 and 2, Jingle All the Way, and Elf. Heavyweights, because it's just a great movie. Camp Nowhere, to go with the camp themed movies. Heavyweights and Camp Nowhere, those are my 2. I'm probably forgetting a couple, but that's like my annual watch list. But yeah, I haven't watched any of the Kung Fu Pandas this year. I think I watched the Mighty Ducks. That was probably towards the beginning of the year. I'm in a Mighty Ducks mood right now. That new show coming out that I'm not going to watch. But I hope it's good, and then I could eventually watch it later. Started my quarantine off with a Kung Fu Panda marathon. Nice. Yeah, like mixed opinions on the Mighty Ducks and Cobra Kai. First off, there should be no mixed opinions on those. Those are both incredible. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the karate movies. Which I guess is just Karate Kid, the first one. But that goes with the Kung Fu Pandas, I guess. In my movie theming. Suck on that, Venom the Duck. Monster versus monster. Man-Thing wins. Hashtag unofficial Dreamin' raid. Ooh. We're getting unofficially raided by Dreamin'? Well, thanks. Unofficially. ABG, I'm new to this game. Can you tell me the difference between Vision and Vision Arcus? Sort of. They're actually just very different champions. There's actually 3 Visions in this game. 2 of them are pretty similar to one another, and then one of them is just totally different. So you could sort this just alphabetically by default here. You can see all 3 of these Visions. So We've got Vision, just Vision. And then if we go over to this is Vision Age of Ultron. I guess I should have looked here for the name, but these two are pretty similar. They're both tech champions, both you know, robots, both have power control abilities, things like that. And then Vision Arcus, I don't know the background, the comic background. I think it's just straight up different than the other Visions, right? Or is it not? I really don't know. But this one, he plays very differently between the others. Cosmic. He breaks armor and has power gain in his abilities and things like that. And yeah, man, you don't really need to know all the details until you're like really gonna be playing those champs. But that's a little bit of a breakdown at least. Do you think Vulture will get a buff? I hope so, but hasn't been announced yet, so we'll see. BG, as a man who clearly has impeccable movie taste. Yes, go on. Which do you prefer, Wayne's World or Wayne's World 2? And is your answer the same when only considering the music? Alright, so for me, the original Wayne's World is by far the better of the two Wayne's Worlds. I think they're both good, but I would say the first Wayne's World, yeah, it's not just the music, although the music is nice. The Bohemian Rhapsody scene, the what other music is in that one even? I mean, I remember like what the band was playing. A little bit, at least. Either way, man, I just like the first Wayne's World. I guess there's not much to say about it, but I like the first one quite a bit. What's your thoughts on Cosmic Ghost Rider? Seems real good. Don't have much experience. Hopefully Lags pulls a 6-star version soon, and then he can shred everything in the entire game with that Cosmic Ghost Rider. You think Jane Foster will get a buff? Hope so. But once again, has not been announced, so only time will tell. With so many buffs coming, basic is so much better than featured. Well, I certainly agree, but a lot of people like to go featured, and hey, at the end of the day, they're shards. They can do whatever they want. BG, have you ever seen John Wick? I have actually, yeah. And I think I saw it last year during Christmas time. It was either during Christmas time or maybe one of the times that I was visiting my family around Comic-Con. I definitely saw it at my parents' place back in Jersey. Like it was either, yeah, like the last Summoner Showdown last year, it was close enough to Comic-Con that it just didn't make sense to fly back, so I just stayed there for a bit. I might have watched it then, but I've only seen the first one. I think there's 3, right? Usually, to go back to the holiday emoji idea discussion, I was thinking about the broccoli face, but as a Christmas tree and with a Santa hat on. It's not a bad idea. A little Christmas tree character. Maybe. Maybe. Leo sent it over 10. Leo, thank you, dude. Saying what's up, BG. Everyone's drunk in my home and can't handle it and knocked. So I'm here drunk grinding listening to you, brother. All right, man. That sounds good. Sounds like everyone's having a good time at in the Leo house. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the 10. Welcome. Appreciate the generosity as always, dude. Greatest movie character other than Kevin McAllister? Greatest movie? I mean, dude, there's too many movie characters. I wouldn't even, like, Kevin McAllister is an amazing movie character, but I can't even say he's, like, the best of all time. There's just tons of good movie characters. Crucial Taunt, BG. Cassandra singing Ballroom Blitz made me feel funny. It was pretty nice. Made me feel funny. You know I always give the 10 when possible. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, dude. Don't feel like you have to, but I certainly do appreciate it. BG, have you heard the band Wolfpack? Yes, Wolfpack. Consider them the airplane of low-volume funk music. I don't know exactly what that means, but I have heard of that band, yeah. Wait, is it actually with a V? It probably is. It's been a while since I've seen the name versus just hearing it. It is Wolfpack. Okay. Whoops. For a second there, I thought it was with a W. Gee, what are your thoughts on Chungus Bungus Malungus? So many thoughts. So many thoughts. Too many thoughts to share. Is that actually a thing, or you just feel like saying those words? If that's actually a thing, then I have no idea what that is. Favorite animated Disney/Pixar movie? It's tough, man. I don't know. I haven't seen any in a while. Like, I mean, Kung Fu Panda is my favorite, but that's DreamWorks, right? I believe. I liked that movie Over the Hedge, which I think is Pix. Wait, hold on. Let me look this up. Hold on. All right, Kung Fu Panda first. It is DreamWorks. I don't know if you were counting that. Let me see. Over the Hedge. Was made. Was it made by? Oh, this was also DreamWorks. Yeah, I don't know. That, man, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But I remember having some good laughs. That was like back when Laura and I were kind of just started dating a little bit. Because, hold on, let me pull that up again. Was that 2006? Yeah, 2006. So we didn't see that movie in the theater, but remember like renting it or something like that, you know. I guess we had been together for like a year at that point already, but still, it's considering we've been together for like 15 and a half years at this point. Yeah, going back to the first year. It's definitely the earlier times. Have you ever watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? I have, yeah. I've seen that movie a few times. And the first time I watched that movie, I actually didn't like it. I think I was just had a few screws loose or something like that, because it's an awesome movie. It's really good. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes movies, you gotta watch it a second time. See things that you miss. I remember Heavyweights was like that too. The first time I saw the movie Heavyweights, for some reason, I just wasn't into it. And it's a great movie. Did you ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000? Not really, no. Good buddy of mine is real into that, and I think I've watched a tiny bit with him, but like not even full episodes, just some clips kind of thing. Finally done with 6.2. I'm never going back. I hear you, man. I love that content, but I'm also probably never going back. PG, how to start making your videos, in the sense, what made you draw inspiration from the game to start the videos? My story is a little bit of a different one. I just wanted to have a kick-ass website so that I could learn how to program, so that I could make a kick-ass video game, which maybe is not the exact path that I should have taken. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna continue answering this question since I already started reading it. But dude, please no more spam from you. If I see you spam again, I'm going to ignore all of your questions from here on out. So please don't do that. But yeah, I started making a website, and I'm like, dude, how's anyone gonna know about this website? I don't know. I guess I'll make a couple of YouTube videos and document the process or something. So yeah, then I started making YouTube videos, and I kind of had a little bit of experience doing things like this in the past. Never on YouTube, but I used to post on forums for a few different games, just like a little let's play style, like follow along progression type thing. And they always had like little special rules to them too, which I guess the whole free-to-play thing is something that I've been used to as well. But like in Realm of the Mad God, I had a few things where, like, a few different threads where I would just start from scratch, and I'd keep track of how long it took me to get everything, and I could only playing self-found. Same thing with like Diablo. I've done that a few times for that game. And it's always had fun doing that. But yeah, I wasn't really trying to get into YouTube for this game or anything. It was just trying to learn how to program, and then yeah, you know, life's funny. It doesn't always work out the way that you plan, but you roll with it, and it's been pretty fun. Last freaking Zarnian, dude! Out of nowhere. Just to shatter some kneecaps. I'm gonna check for a comment. I don't know why I bother, but I am gonna check for a comment. But I'm fairly certain this is just a Last Zarnian special to shatter some kneecaps for the holidays. Thank you, dude. Sending over $100. Thank you, man. All right, let me see. The only other comment that I see with Last Zarnian's name in it is from Glory of Man, saying, "At Last Zarnian, always being a best friend." Oh man. Yeah, Last Zarnian, thank you so much, dude. My knees, they are shattered, but I will get the Elmer's glue, and I will put them back together. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Leo also sending over another 10. Leo, thank you, dude. Saying, just sending for the hell of it. Honestly, listen to your playback all the time to get me through work and all. Well, thank you, dude. Appreciate that, Leo. Thank you very much, man. Oh man, I think I'm not quite gonna hit the final milestone tonight on stream, but we'll do a couple more rounds here, and then I'll have to hit the rest in the morning before the arena's up or something. And the cast has been shattered. I was just recovering from the last shatter, man. That's how Last Zarnian does it. Gives you just enough time to put the knees back in place. It shatters once again. So apparently with Streamlabs, you just have to click go live. You don't need to go to YouTube. Did you test it out? YouTube is like constantly changing. I mean, you might be right, because I don't use Streamlabs OBS. You might be right, but also just, you know, do a little test, because YouTube is constantly changing, and I didn't always have to, like, I mean, I always did go on YouTube because I always wanted to change like the title and the thumbnail for the stream and stuff like that, and you do all of that in the go live area, the dashboard, like I was talking about. But there was times where, like, yeah, you could just accidentally start streaming if you accidentally hit the go live button. Where now I think they kind of prevent that. Oh wait, did you just do that? I see accidentally. Yuki was there. Okay, all right, so you did accidentally do it. Okay, got it. EG day stream tomorrow? Yeah, kind of. It's gonna be an Incursions push with lags. Don't know the exact time, but sometime in the afternoon. Aman Hussein sending over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying read last one, then this. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hear me out and really hear me out. Okay. I'm listening, but only because you told me to really listen. I'm a computer science major. Look for an online course which specifically teaches HTML, PCP. I'm thinking you're saying PHP. I don't want to get into the PCP. And JavaScript I recommend. Udemy has courses that are $130 that are sometimes on offer for $20. I definitely appreciate the advice. I've spent quite a bit of time learning from various areas. I never really learned PHP. I mostly used Python for like the backend stuff, and then also, yeah, of course, HTML, JavaScript, all that stuff. The HTML is not too bad. I say not too bad because I don't know. Sometimes it gets complicated with like the last thing that I was looking into. I was using like the CSS grid type stuff. I was using some frameworks, but then also trying to not use the frameworks. Let's try them both. Anyway, it's mostly the functionality of the back-end stuff that I was kind of struggling with more so. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't even really enjoy it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I still want to make my own games pretty bad. And I don't really... It still would be nice to have a kick-ass website for this game. More info exists today than back when I was trying to get a website up and running though, so it's not even anywhere near as important to have, with sites like Aunt May being so good. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I might just go back to learning, going through like Unity tutorials and trying to make my own game that way. I don't know. It's tough to put all the time towards it, to be honest, because there's some other things that I work on as well, and yeah, it's just not easy. It's like, it's easy to find information. The internet's filled with all types of free tutorials, or like you said, there's you can pay small amounts for sites like Udemy or Skillshare, or I think there's one like Lynda, right? I've never tried those. Actually, I did. There was one paid thing that I did sign up for, but it ended up not being that great, to be honest. I found the free stuff to be better. But still have to put the time in to learn it all. So Python is decent, but doesn't allow to control things specifically. Anywho, in about a year, I'll be very knowledgeable in web development since I want to make my own website to impress recruiters. Okay, that's cool, man. It's a good goal to have. Good luck on the stream. You bet your bottom dollar I'll be here for the Incursion stream. All right, man. Sounds good. I tried not to use frameworks for so long. I gave in and use Bootstrap for like everything now. Yeah, I was using Bootstrap too. Bootstrap, and then what's the other one? Foundation? God, it's been a long time since I looked. Like the two most popular of the front-end frameworks. But I was using Bootstrap mostly. Anywho. Speed up D. Send over $1. Saying. I love you. Speed up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thank you very much, man. I was across the room working out some, and I heard talk about the website and couldn't help but stop in and have a listen. What's up, dupes? You've heard the story before. There's nothing new. There's nothing new to it, man. Manu Hussein sending over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying, read last than this. Might have already read your last. Yeah, I did read your last. Okay. The other one was, if you still need a homie to help, let me know. Appreciate it, man. I mean, that's where I went wrong. That's the conclusion that I came to. Is there was a lot of people willing to help, and I turned down the help every step of the way because in my mind, this was my version of going to school. Is just starting a project and getting it off the ground and having it be awesome. And it kind of takes care of the learning process. And not that I was looking to get a job doing it, but I thought, you know what? If I ever did want to, you know, get into like web development as a career or something like that, that's a resume right there. Like, hey, I did this. You know what I mean? That's proof. I mean, it's not exactly a resume, but you know what I mean. And then, yeah, because I was treating it as like my own version of school, I didn't want people just to do the work for me. Because what's the point? The point wasn't to have an awesome website. The point was to learn how to make an awesome website so that I can carry those skills forward and make something else awesome. But what I failed to realize at the time was it's also a skill to learn how to like manage a team of people kind of thing. And what I should have done is just accepted help from other people and said, yeah, you know what? We're all in this together. We're gonna collectively make a kick-ass website, and I'll be like, you know, coordinating the people who were willing to help, and just kind of like, yeah, doing that whole side of it, which I don't know. I kind of hate that, but at the same time, I understand that there does need to be someone like that. But the reality is, yeah, a lot of other people would be doing the work. So I don't know. That's probably what I should have done. And that still would have been a great experience. Because at the end of the day, it's not like I really want to sit there and code every line of the game that I want to make. I want to be the guy designing things, and then ideally, I never thought it'd be possible to just have someone else do the programming and stuff like that. But ideally, yeah, that would be the situation. Is like I come up with ideas, and let's take MCOC for example. Obviously, it's more than a few people work on this game, but I have I have a lot of fun just like trying to come up with different systems or designing characters or boss fights and things like that. And then if I could just say to someone like, all right, this character needs to do this, 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 and this. Can you make that happen? You know, that'd be like the ideal relationship, I guess. But in my head, I was like, no, I got to do this alone, because how am I ever going to swing something like that? But yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Mod Abdo so you can link stream? Yeah, I guess so. Abdo. There. I guess you're already mod on your other account, so there's no way it could flood the chat with too many mods, since you're not going to be here on both. So yeah, Abdo, Aaron Abdo, the guy who's been in here for pretty much since the beginning, he is going to fire up his first stream ever tonight. So if you guys want to hop over to his stream, go ahead and put a link in there for the people. Mr. Intoxicated Gamer. The reason we have teachers in life to learn things is it's far better and easier to learn something from someone who knows more about something and can help one understand easier. It doesn't hurt to accept help. I mean, you're right, Dubes, but at the same time, it was like there were certain periods where I know that if I accepted the help, it would be like I didn't want to feel like it was taking advantage of anyone. You know what I mean? Like I moved a few times over the past few years. You know, I don't have a full-time job now, but I did before, and I was working like 60 hours a week at that job, getting very little sleep. It's not like it would have just been a little bit of help. It would have been, okay, someone else is doing all the work, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just tough, man. It's tough. Anyway, at the end of the day, there was things to learn from it still, and it's all right, man. Sometimes things don't always work out in life. That's no big deal. You just keep going, try something different. The website idea is still not totally dead. And either way, I'll never give up on the idea of making my own games. Abdo, are you going to link this stream or what, damn it? Where's the stream? All you said is, see guys, $5 gets you a mod. I actually think BG, Doc McShoddy, and Abdo are all related. We all wear the same bald cap. That's true. If you want to continue watching BG, then go to Intoxicated Gamers channel. They literally look exactly the same. They do, but no one ever linked. All right, fine. I'm going to get a link myself. Gave this guy a mod so he could put a link to his own stream, and he doesn't even link the stream. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I'm subscribed to your channel yet. Actually, I might be. Either way, I'll find it in a sec. Maybe I won't find it in a sec. Oh, found it. Okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, there's the link to Abdo's stream. Maybe GB watching for a while, but I'm gonna head out. Hashtag best streamer. All right, IJ, thank you, dude. I'm heading out too, by the way. I just wanted to get Abdo's link before I do. Finish my tangents. There's the link to Abdo's. Shout out to Last Zarnian for being tonight's biggest D, man. Freaking Last Zarnian. Didn't even say a word. Just the Last Zarnian special. Whoops, I dropped this. Was it yours? One of those types of deals. But yeah, thank you to everyone else as well, man. It's a fun stream as always. And there's a bunch of other generosity too, so thank you guys. No link, dude? My link not showing up either? Really? Huh. Well, that's crazy. What if I do... I put a word before the link. Does that show at all? All right, weird, man. Well, Abdo, you picked a great night to start, man. I'm sorry, dude. I tried. What you guys can do is just copy and paste Intoxicated Gamer into YouTube. Oh, that worked? Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so I guess you can't just put a link in chat anymore. You have to put a word before the link, I guess. Okay. Well, either way. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Later, everybody. Say what's up to Abdo. He's a good dude. Later, everybody. What's the BG tag for raid? Hashtag banana raid. All right, later, guys.